A series of cold fronts have brought in cold, wet and windy weather over the western part of the country this weekend. On our satellite, you'll see the latest cold front extend across South Africa on Sunday, bringing in most of the rainfall for the Western Cape. And we've even heard some thunder and had a hailstorm on Sunday afternoon, with reports of snow over the mountainous regions in the southwest. Our futurecast has also picked up on that snowfall for the mountainous regions of the Cape provinces, even reaching the southern Drakensberg in the early hours of Monday morning. Cold weather spreads over the central interior on Monday, with another cold front skimming the south coast, keeping the chance of rainfall in the forecast, particularly for the Western Cape and along the south coast. Now, the South African Weather Service have issued a warning for gale force winds along the coast on Monday, and that extends from Plettenberg Bay through to East London, with a warning of high seas along the coast between Alexander Bay and Port Alfred. They've also issued two special weather advisories. The first is for very cold conditions over parts of the northern, western and eastern Cape, as well as southern Free State, and an advisory for snowfall. Another partly cloudy and warm day is forecast for Lundi and Richards Bay on Monday, with a cooler forecast for Pietermaritzburg and Durban at 19 and 22, with the possibility of rainfall. We're expecting snow over the southern Drakensberg of the Eastern Cape, with Queenstown and Aliwal North expecting a high of only 9 degrees. We're also expecting some light rain just along that south coast, Port Elizabeth topping 19 degrees, Plettenberg Bay and George in the mid-teens, with an overcast and cold day for Beaufort West and a high of 11. Another cold, cloudy and wet day for the Western Cape, Worcester at 13 degrees, Cape Town and Robertson both with a maximum temperature of 14. We're expecting that chance of rain all the way through to Springbok, with another cold day at 2 and 8, mostly cloudy as we head into the Northern Cape, Uppington with a maximum temperature of 12 degrees. Kimberley drops 2 degrees below zero overnight with a high of 11, with that cold air settling into the Free State on Monday, with a freezing start of the day for Bethlehem and a high of 15. Cooler weather moves into the northwest, but things remain dry and predominantly sunny. Mahikeng with a high of 20 degrees, with a persistently sunny forecast for Limpopo, Polokwane and Mokopane at 27, with yet another sunny and warm day for the Lowveld. Mild weather is forecast for the Mpumalanga Highveld, with maximum temperatures in the low 20s, but with a fine and dry day. And we stick with that fine and dry weather for Gauteng, with a high of 20 degrees for Soweto and Johannesburg, and Pretoria at 23. On our wind map, you'll see the windy conditions for the Eastern Cape, with that warning of a gale force northwesterly winds along the coast, with another windy day over the southern interior with fresh northwesterly winds. On our extended forecast, you'll still see the chance of rain along the south coast on Tuesday, with another cold day over the central interior, but things remaining sunny in the northeast right the way into Wednesday. We'll see a recovery in the temperatures across South Africa on Wednesday, with some light rain for Port Elizabeth, Richards Bay and Bombela, but the rain finally clearing out of Cape Town.
News that moves. eNCA.com.